How's that for a walk? You like that? Pretty exciting, eh? Yeah, it's tourism with Rob today. On the foot, in other words. Yeah. Sometimes I don't always roll where I'm going. Yeah, it's weird, eh? Today I'm certainly going to roll in a different way, and that's why I'm walking. Because I'm off to Skoda to pick up a new Kamiq. Ever heard of them? I know the range really well. I've been driving Skoda since 2004 when the company came to cycling. At the time I was working with the Tour de France with ASO, and so I would get a car for a month and get to sample it. Oof, how's that, sunshine? And yeah, so that's when my relationship with the brand began, way back in Liège in Belgium, at the Grand Départ of the 2004 Tour de France. Remember that one, Matt White? Anyway, now, why am I talking about this? Oh yeah. So I'm wandering down to collect this media car. It's great. I only get it for a week. Everyone knows this, don't they? Just as a little bit of background as what the whole Skoda experience is all about. You know, it's part of the Volkswagen group, yeah? So, like, if you're a Skoda salesman, what would you say? Do you want to pay more for an Audi? Or more for a Volkswagen? Or maybe spend a little bit less and get a whole lot of the benefits of the tech that's been developed by that company and buy a Skoda. That's what we did. Big story, hey, let me just finish. I was about to do a car review. I'm just sort of warming up to the idea. Okay, so there we go. I'm literally sat in the car, what, a minute ago, and I'm already paired up. I got the phone going through and the Dirty Boots playing on the thing, but I can't let the music actually come out into the speakers because then I'd get a copyright infringement. So it's all a different panel to what I'm used to, but a lot of the other things are pretty familiar. I'm used to these kind of controls. I'm going to give you a little bit more detail as the test progresses, but if you know Skoda, you probably know a lot of that sort of aesthetic. If you know VW, you probably know a lot of that aesthetic. If you know Audi, you probably know a lot of that aesthetic. Curiously, I do know all of those three brands, and I can say that on the higher end ones, they just put the volume on the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side. Or is that just because I get those cars in Europe? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, whatever. Here's the inside of me Kamiq. I didn't even really look at the outside, I just got in because I'm at the vehicle collection point and there's cars everywhere. And I'll tell you more later, okay? Ta-da, that's my car review. It's beginning. Okay, I'm 8 kilometers into my first journey in the Kamiq, and I'm used to it already. Really cool car. It's got a real bit of pickup. It's familiar straight away because it's all got the same characteristics as my car. I'm going to tell you more about the car when I know more about the car. Right now, it's brand spanking new for me, and I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I've never claimed to be a car reviewer, but I'm going to just show you around the Skoda because it's a bloody nice car. I'm only, like, I don't know, an hour into driving it, and I feel like I know it, and I'm certainly going to take advantage of it because it's got a real kick to it. It's a really nice car to drive. So it's push button, obviously, like every modern car in the world. So what I can tell you is that pairing the phone took it all of about 35 seconds. And anyway, let's drive. Okay, let's go. On you are. It's got the, what's it called? Lane guidance or something? Lane guidance? And that it's actually like just on this road that I'm currently filming on, it says no line marking. So, but it does pick up the cat eyes, and it keeps you in check, and it just gives a little pull on the wheel if you haven't experienced what that's like. I have used it in other cars at the Tour de France, for example, when you are crossing the lines a lot, like when you go in front of the convoy, for example, when you have your accreditation on the car, you're allowed to do as you please, more or less, and take the road that's safest. And that's when the lane guidance technology, or whatever it's called, can be a little bit off-putting, because you might be needing to cross the lines quite often as you're working your way around publicity caravans and the like. But I've had a few bits of variety. The last few years I've had Audis, VWs, and a couple of Mercedes actually, when I've gone away and done the big road trip in July. But since from 2004 through to 2013, I drove Skodas every July at the Tour de France. And so I do know the brand, I like the brand, and I can say that this Kodiaq is, it shares a lot of traits of the other cars, but it seems to have been significantly modernised, and I feel like just the detailing, like that sort of, the shape of the steering wheel, that used to be a bit of an Audi feature, didn't it? And then that went down to VW, and now it's in Skoda, in the $28,000 brand new vehicle. That's pretty cool. All right, keep on driving. See you later, bye.